Rocky's talked about this being a reclamation season, kind of rallying back from how badly it ended last year. Do you get a feel of reward for this thing possibly finishing up 10-3 compared to where you were a year ago today?
Yeah. Last season was, to say the least, disappointing, and we had a goal after that bowl game to get the program back on track. And while we didn't get an opportunity to go to the championship, we won a lot of games this year, as it was one of the closest teams I've been around, and the brotherhood is real and the passion is real. So I think we did a pretty good job.
I agree with him. I feel like after last year, things didn't end the way we wanted it to, and we definitely did have a goal to turn things around this season. So I think we did a great job as seniors leading the team, and I think the coaches did a great job of getting their message across to us so that we could turn it around and get closer as a team and just play harder, stronger, faster, like we did. And I think we did a great job this year. Unfortunately, we didn't win the championship, but it doesn't always work out how you wanted to, but we did a lot better than we did last year, and I feel like that's what the goal was.
What changed? On the field, workouts, preparation, chemistry in the locker room, something different?
Chemistry and culture. It all starts in the locker room. Coach Hall always pushes hard every year. It's just how you respond to that. And we went into the offseason with a goal. Win 22. Still the goal now for the next year as well, unfortunately. But it was all about our mindset. And so, like you said, the upperclassmen on this team, we had a task to get the message to resonate from the top to the bottom. And I think everybody received it well, and we all put in the work, and it paid off for the most part.
Could you guys talk about what went down with Jesse yesterday and what you guys did to?
So Jesse earned a scholarship. He's a great player. I definitely feel that he deserved that scholarship. I've seen him transition and develop since he's been here, and he's turned into a great player. So I got a lot of respect for Jesse, and I'm excited that he got the opportunity to get a scholarship.
Yeah, it was a great moment for the team. Jesse is one of our key offensive players. He works his butt off every single day. And so when they announced it, we all kind of ganged up around him and started a little chant, and he just had his head in his hands. It was just, he was crying tears of joy. I would be too. It's a great opportunity. Amazing for that kid.
What's it like to see, you guys come to campus with a scholarship in your pocket. What's it like to see a guy every day working hard and never knowing if he is going to get one?
For me, it's very inspirational because I come from a junior college, and I was kind of in the similar situation where I had to kind of earn my scholarship. I didn't get it right off the bat. So I know how hard it is, and I know how mentally tough it could be. But I definitely find inspiration from seeing someone like that do that. So it's big, it's huge for me, and I got like I said, I got a lot of respect for him for doing that.
What do you see firsthand from Jesse? I'm assuming you lined up against him in practice a bunch of times.
He's just a tough competitor. No matter what, you can have this guy fully covered, and if the ball comes his way and he has the opportunity to catch it, he's going to catch it 10 out of 10 times. So, and if he doesn't catch it, he's going to be super upset. Like, it could be the worst thrown ball, the most awkward, incredible catch you have to make, and if he doesn't catch it, he's going to be disappointed. So that's one of the biggest things I see out of Jesse that kind of like just shocks me from somebody, for sure.
What's it like to see this program? It doesn't get 5-star blue chip recruits, and yet you keep winning. Rocky's record here is unbelievable. And you keep putting guys in the NFL year by year in terms of they get coached up. What's it like to be part and just see this thing get to a level it is at now?
It gives us an edge. I feel like we get the right guys in here that are willing to work, that are tough, and we compete every day, every week. And that's why we're so successful against Power 5 schools, or we have been. It gives us that little chip on our shoulder, a little attitude. It takes a certain culture, a certain type of person to be in this culture of this team. And Coach Long sets that precedent, I guess you could say, straight from the recruiting trip. They let you know what you get into. So it's all about getting the right guys in.
I agree with what he's saying. It definitely is about the guys that you bring in. I actually like it a lot better this way because it's not about the hype of the big guy. Because, like, 5-star guys and 4-star guys that come in and they think that because they're ranked so high, they don't have to work as hard. And from the start when you come in here, they let you know that it's not going to be like that. No matter what you are or who you are, you're going to put in the same work that everybody else is, and if you're not, you're going to get weeded out. So that's what I like a lot about this coaching staff, and got a lot of respect for what Coach Long and the rest of the coaching staff do here to develop their culture.
Luke, you had one of the best seasons in the entire nation for a defensive back. Has that sunk in at all, and how proud are you of the season you put together?
I'm actually a little disappointed. I left a lot of plays out there on the field that I wish I would have another opportunity to get back. But I'm definitely excited that I got the opportunity to make plays to help our team win as many games as possible, and I just look forward to just competing and going out there in the bowl game and having another opportunity to make more plays to help us win.
How emotional do you think that's going to be, knowing at least it's going to be your last college game?
That's huge. I mean, it's been a great experience overall. Hasn't really sunk in yet too much, but it definitely will soon. So I'm just excited that I got one more opportunity to go out there with my teammates and do the best I can to help us get another win.
Did you come into the season hoping to get a certain number of interceptions or with a goal, or did you just kind of take those as they come?
Yeah, because I came in from JUCO and only had 2 years, I definitely looked at my senior season and kind of like as like my breakout year to like let people know who I am. So I definitely accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, and I did. I think I had put 7 interceptions on my goal sheet, so I got that, which is a great feeling, being able to plot your goals down and then accomplish those. So I definitely did have a goal coming into here.
So have you crossed that out now? You put another number? Or
Oh yeah, most definitely.
what number is in there?
10. Trying to get 2 more, hopefully.
We need it.
You guys look at the Boise State Y game and say, gee, we should be there with our defense against Boise's offense?
Yeah, most definitely. We harp on that all the time. I feel like we definitely should have been in that game, but like I said, it doesn't always work out as planned, and hopefully we can recuperate, and the guys next year can go out there and put us in that situation to play in that championship game.
Luke, could you share how you found out about the bowl announcement? You found it on social media or anyone tell you?
Yeah, I found out on social media. I woke up kind of late. I was real tired. And everybody was posting it all over. I guess a lot of guys are excited that we get to play an early bowl game so we can go home with our families on the holidays. So I found out about it on social media, definitely.
Coaches said the bowl game is more fun and a little less pressure than a regular season game, just a reward sort of thing. Do you have that same feeling, or what are your thoughts on it?
I'd say no. The pressure's still on. It's business. It's a game. We have a goal to win 10 games. Not very many teams in the country at the end of the season will have that, and so the pressure is still on, just like it has been the whole season. Every game, no matter what it is, even after that heartbreaking loss to Hawaii, finish out the season strong against BYU, finish out the season strong against Central Michigan.
With the last 2 bowl games not going your way, how much extra motivation is that?
I think that's all the motivation we need. We haven't won a bowl game in the last 2 years, so we want to win a trophy, and this is our championship. So we're going to go out there and handle business.
Is that extra motivation for you too?
For sure. I think that our coaching staff is doing a great job of eliminating some of the extra things that we do so we can be more focused for this bowl game. We have less days to be out there, and I think we're doing like less events and stuff when we get out there. So we definitely have a lot more focus on this bowl game than we did in the past. So I think that's something that we have to take into consideration and understand that this game is important, and it's also an opportunity for us to reach double-digit wins this year. So it's big for us.
How much different is the intensity level in a bowl game
Practice or just in
compared
general?
to just a regular season game? Is there levels of intensity that it's noticeable?
I think it's even a little bit more heightened. Like I said, it's another big game, especially one at the end of the season, and it's a chance to go get a trophy and on national television. So each game is equally as important as the next one or the one before that. So like I said, we're going to approach this just like we have all year, the same way.
Rocky talked to us about what it meant in his career in life to go to New Mexico, play at New Mexico, coach at New Mexico, what New Mexico is all about. Has he talked at all about his personal feelings towards this game in his state?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Coach Long is a man of few words, so he hasn't opened up to us about that yet.
How much you guys know so far about your opponent and what you're in for and what you have to do to beat them?
We know a good amount about them. We watched film. I think our first day was yesterday was our first day watching film with them. They're just like any other team we played, very beatable team. They have athletes just like everybody else, like we always mention. So if we come in there not ready, and then it can go bad. But if we come in there and play the game that we know we can play and play how we're being coached and trained to play the whole entire year, then I think we'll be okay for sure.
This offense, you guys have faced a lot of offenses scoring 30-plus points. Does this one present any different challenges than those?
No, not at all. They're very similar to like Fresno State, Colorado State. So we definitely know what they're trying to accomplish, and we've definitely seen an offense like this before. So I think we should have no problem. Like if we lock in, we should have no problem shutting it down.
What about getting the offense cranked up a little bit for this one?
Right now, in both practices, we're just working on base fundamentals, trying to fine-tune things here in the last week. But, you know, they're a classic MAC team. You know, they're always going to come and play hard, just like all the teams that we played in the past couple of years, whether that was Eastern Michigan or Ohio. They're all cut from the same cloth, and they're going to be fired up to play us just like we're fired up to play them. So we have to come with our best game, just like I know they'll come with theirs, and it's going to be a good battle. I got faith in my brothers, and so we'll see what happens.
Anything else for the student athletes?
Keith, one other question. Since Ryan had played for a year and a half and had all the experience, and then Baker shows up, are you amazed at composure? Didn't seem rattled? Or what was it like to be in the huddle with an absolute raw freshman doing it for the first time in live fire?
I'm extremely proud of Carson. He stepped in when we needed him, and he acted like a senior. A couple times, he's new to the game, and so he was pressured in certain situations, but he kept his composure the whole game, and us upperclassmen that are in the huddle there with him, picked him up when he was on the ground and supported him, and we had his back the whole time, and he delivered. So I'm excited for his future, see what he can do.
Could you tell he was nervous at all? Did his voice get high or anything, or did he seem pretty much?
No, he handled it like a veteran.